So this next one, we're going to do the sand. So I'll just put this up a little so we don't get so much reflection. And I don't know if you can see this, but my sense of my sand compared to that sand is it's a little bit darker. So look, it's very hard. The video to me doesn't show how light that is. I'll show you one of the things I often check. I check my brightness on my iPad, and you could do likewise on your computer or whatever other device you're using. You need to watch that, because sometimes, you know, if that goes very bright, then everything, you know, goes much lighter. So I'm trying to keep it at around the 50% mark, and I'm in my studio with my normal lighting. There's no outside lighting. I'm recording this at 6 at night, so I've just got the studio lighting. So I would look to just do a little bit of work now on this sand, a little bit of modeling of it. We've already done a little bit of that with this edge here, so you can certainly continue with that. The work that I have done on it, on that edge, is a little bit like a first coat, so I'd come back and put more paint once that's dried and just get a better edge on that. Edges are super important, so I'm going to put quite a lot of work into the edge here and just get it to look like it does look here. So I'd probably make my beach a little bit lighter. You can see here that there's like a high water mark that the waves are sort of hitting, so they come in from there. So that is a bit of a darkish line. So I could, now that I'm adding more modeling detail, the first block in was just trying to get the color of the beach right, and now we're going to put in other detail. So I've started off with a bit of liquid, and I'm going to go with some titanium white. And I can see there's a little bit of phthalo green in my titanium white, so I'm sort of steering clear of that because I don't want phthalo green in my beach. What have we got here? Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more white to that. See, the good thing is I've already got a colour down there now, and I can sort of see the direction I'm heading in. So that's no lighter, so I'll keep adding a little bit more titanium to that to get what I want. So you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to, you know, look at your colour and sort of check it. And that to me is starting to look a little bit more like it. The colour I want for that beach. Okay, so anyway, we can put in more detail once this is all dried. I haven't waited for it to dry. So for me, I'm getting rid of a bit of that orangey colour that was possibly coming through from the burnt umber underneath. Now I want to put this line in, the line that goes around here. So I'm going to just simply add a little bit of black to that. It's maybe got a touch of brown in it as well. It's not a super duper strong thing, so I've got something there. Here's my image. So if I kind of just try and work out what's going on here, the waves there's that blue bit which we haven't put in yet, and then I would say, you know, just trying to look at my distances, it goes around about there. Is that dark enough? Yeah, I might go just slightly darker just to begin with, to give me a little bit more visibility. So there it is there, I couldn't find it. Okay, so here we go. We've got a line that's sort of heading up the beach on that angle. So I'm getting better at judging these angles. Maybe it comes around there. Kind of make it a bit stronger than it really is. And then it does come in a bit to here, and then sort of comes back a bit like that. We can't quite see it as much there, but it's given me a bit of a sense of that. I might just grab, you can see I'm just grabbing pure black to sort of mock this up. Okay, looks all right to me. Let's do a little check here. That colour there and that colour there, pretty close, okay. But there is a part of this ridge here which is quite a bit lighter. Can you see that? So that is, this bit here is quite a bit lighter, just underneath, above the black bit. So anyway, in our modelling, what we could do, I'm going to grab a little, just going to, you know, with the dry brush technique, just sort of come in a bit and take that away. Not happy with that brush. That brush is a bit flimsy, so okay. You know, you could see I can brush this out so it's not so strong. So to me, that's starting to look all right. I'm starting to get that shape of the beach. But then the next thing I'd want to do, this is bordering on detail, but let's have a go at it. So I'm mixing up just a lighter colour. So that lighter colour, again, I would normally do this when everything was dry, and just add that lighter colour above the darker colour, which would be a lot easier to do than what I'm doing at the moment. And then I'd get my favourite old dry brush out and just smooth that off a little bit. You get the idea. So that's that one. And we'd probably put in this blue one here. Should we have a shot at that? I'm going to grab the cobalt, and we'll just quickly mix that and finish the video off with that. So I've just got a little bit of cobalt, and just to sort of demonstrate how you might tackle that. Cobalt. Let's see what we get here. So we want to put that blue in there. I'm keeping my strokes horizontal, and I'm not painting a wall here. I'm trying to create edges. So I've got edges in the waves, and I've got edges on the beach, on the sand. So you remember, as I said to you before, this bit of the beach, just add a little bit blue to that, is the part of the beach where the wave has just washed up on, and it's left a film of water, which is in turn reflecting the colour of the sky down. It's like a mirror. So that's why we've got this blue here. Again, this might take a couple of passes to get it right, but I'm just sort of putting something in. Look, I don't want to make these videos too long, so but you can sort of see what I'm doing there. I think that's okay. It's pretty reasonable, actually, the result there. I've got the blue that I want. I can fine tune it. I'll put more white in here, and that'll really make that blue pop up. So anyway, that is just some things to do the beach, sort of adding that bit in, adding that blue in, and then maybe doing some of the detail around the edge of the beach.